Okay, guys, good night. I'm here to share this quick dream I had, and I'm sharing it for as a way of encouragement. I had it a while back. I'm not sure exactly when, but maybe a month or two back. And basically, it has basically come in hand with the word that I spoke my last video. Shush your face. Shh, I'm talking. Thank you. Okay, sorry, but that's my daughter. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's stuff. Just give me like 5 minutes to tell my dream and stuff. 5 minutes. How am I supposed to do this? Okay. Okay, guys, give me a sec. Some water. Sorry about that. Okay. So basically, let me tell this dream. Basically, how I saw it. So basically, I had a dream, and in this dream, I was at an airport. Yeah, finishing water. In this particular dream, I was at an airport, and at this airport, I was with my husband, and we were both walking around in the airport together. And as he was walking around the airport, we had come out to this bathroom in the airport. Basically, that was a kind of exposed bathroom. We didn't go inside to use it, and then we turned around to kind of like to leave the bathroom because we didn't really go inside to use it. And in the dream, I understood that we had plane tickets. Me and my husband had plane tickets, right? Me and my husband had plane tickets to the in the airport, right? Sorry if it sounds a little noisy. I'm trying to get this video out. So I was supposed to do this earlier today. Supposed to get this earlier today. But anyway, we had the plane. Two of us had the plane ticket. But then I noticed that we had the D plane ticket basically, right? We had a D plane ticket, and I was like, I know we have more money than this. I know we have more money in our account to be able to get a better plane ticket, but I don't understand why he got a D plane ticket, right? And after that, we kind of walked through because the airport kind of had like different sections. It was like those who had an A plane ticket would have to was in the A part of the airport, and if you had a D, you was in the D part. If you had a C, you was in the C part. If you had a B plane ticket, then you were basically in the C part of the airport. And me and my husband had to walk through the C part of the airport to get to the D part because we only had the D part tickets. And I basically, when we got in our section, in the D section, I realized that this man was on the stage like a PowerPoint, and he was like teaching like a teacher, right? Like the Holy Spirit, basically. I knew that this man was the Holy Spirit in the dream, and the people who were in the D section, basically, it was their time of learning and preparation. And I understood in the dream that basically anybody who's in the D section of this airport was basically learning and preparing. People who were in the C section, they were more like having a party, a ball, like having fun, and they had more benefits. And the higher up you were in the sections, if you were in B, you get more benefits. If you were in A, you get more benefits than those who were in B. So the higher up, the more benefits. And it was like, as this guy was on stage beginning to teach, to prepare people for the flight, because I knew that everybody in the airport was waiting for a flight. Everybody in the airport was waiting for a flight. And we were all going on the same flight. As he was waiting, the man was, for the people in the D section that me and my husband was in, we were in learning, right? We basically were learning and preparing for the flight. He was teaching us, he was preparing us for the flight. The people in the C section, they wasn't really preparing. They was like more like having a ball, having a fun. But either way, everybody was waiting for this one flight, right? And he started to teach, and at first I was going to take a seat, but the seats were filling up fast. And so I said, you know what, I'm going to check out the C section and see what's going on in the C section. And I realized they were like kind of having like a party. and they had like snacks, but in our section we didn't have any snacks, right? But they had extras because they were higher, a little higher up, right? And so I kept staring at them rather than paying attention, which I hope I don't do in real life. I kept staring at them rather than paying attention at the teacher on the stage, teaching us and preparing us for the flight in the D section. And so basically, before I woke up, I said to my husband who sat on the side of me in the dream, I was like, it doesn't matter what section we were in. I mean, it don't make no sense because whether we was in D or C or B or A, nobody was in first class because everybody had like a D, C, B, and A. I was like, no matter what section we were in, we were all getting on the same flight and we were all going to be flying economy, right? Nobody was going to be in the first class and nothing like that. It was everybody's going to be in economy. So no matter how much benefit they had in the place of the airport, which just represented the representation of the transition, everybody was going to still be on the same level on the plane, the flight, right? Wherever God was taking us. And so after I explained that to my husband basically aloud, suddenly the scene switched suddenly, and then suddenly I was in this like metal green pastures with books of waters and an animal, and just like green pasture type of scenery, and I understood that the suddenly that was God basically taking us quickly on our flight from the place of transition, which was the airport, into the place of promise, right? And it was like plush green flowers and so forth and so on. So I just, because of my kids and so forth making noise, I would like to go more into it, but I'll just put the video of basically the dream, and then I'll post another video going more in depth of what I felt like He's given me concerning this particular dream. So God bless. Have a good day.